put me on top, city on lock, they like when
to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Cole Anthony.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards and Anderson are out on the wing. T.J. Warren out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Zach LaVine. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. 19-footer. Count it. Good.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Now LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Now here's Vucevic. Here's LaVine for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. Towns can't get it to go. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. DeRozan against Warren. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
One shot.
That's good from DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Levine against Edwards. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And he makes a first. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
On the wing, Levine over Edwards. Towns with a rebound. Anderson passes to Conley. Outside Warren. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Towns with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And Chicago has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. Vucevic's shot is off.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Conley passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Warren. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to DeRozan. Can they get it? And they pick up two. DeRozan's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Conley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Warren against DeRozan. And it's Warren missing. Chicago trailing here. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hook shot on the way. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Back to Conley. Towns finds Conley. Kicks it out to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Bulls. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Pass to Levine. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
And they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And as you mentioned, they love to get out in the open court, and they can cash in on transition chances. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Warren. Vucevic against Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
Good on both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
For Chicago, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Caruso, a screen on Edwards. Here's Levine. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Warren. And here's Anderson. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. Covered by Vucevic. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Chicago. They've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. DeRozan, a screen on Conley. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Outside, Anderson. He tries for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Edwards against Levine. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Shoots over Levine. Edwards can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
He's checked in for Chicago. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Number 1, the Bulls.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. Pass to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Ball, he's checked in for Levine. Anthony's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now DeRozan. He's covered by Warren. DeRozan against Warren. The jump hook. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley against Ball. Outside Conley. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
And here's Anthony. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Towns outside. For 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Anthony. He's scoreless, and Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morris comes in for Mike Conley. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And Minnesota has possession. 6-point game. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Warren. Tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Bulls lead by 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Anthony. No points so far.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
White the pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. White on the wing. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic. Vucevic.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Anthony, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Give him 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Morris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Anthony outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Towns. The 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in for Ball. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Karl Anthony Towns.
One shot.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Anthony, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Morris. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Ingles. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Out to Craig. Anthony against White. To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Edwards looking for an opening. On the take. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Edwards gotten his second bucket on the night.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Zach LaVine out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. First free throw is good. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet. Edwards, the pass to Morris. Over Williams. Morris can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Edwards against LaVine. Edwards, the pass to Wiggins. Morris outside. Off target with the three. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Drummond to screen on Morris. And he's going for the lob. And Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now here's Edwards. LaVine with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Edwards can't hit.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
LaVine passes to Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Here's the three. Offensive board. On the wing, LaVine. Guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing. On target from range. Williams has got 5 now.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
And the Timberwolves call time here. changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Ingles, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Conley. They still need this. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Caruso, a screen on Edwards. Levine passes to Caruso. Drummond with the screen. White misses the jumper from the wing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
A late second-round pick in 2021, but Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Three-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Conley. Inside, here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
On for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Warren's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Bulls. White on the wing. Anthony on the double. Fires for 3. And DeRozan gets the 3. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
Warren against Drummond. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Levine.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Caruso, the pass to White. Back to Caruso. Outside White. Drummond to screen on Conley. White for 3. Here's Drummond. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking into the game for your Bull. Number 7, Marquise. Number 7.
On the wing, Caruso. Drummond to screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Towns is checked in. Now Conley. Outside Warren. The three ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside White. Throws it up high and stolen by Anthony. Pass to Conley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan outside. Takes it inside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Conley. Pass to Warren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, Warren's so good at absorbing the contact and then just kind of muscling into a shot. That takes a lot of concentration and focus.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Warren.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
DeRozan, a screen on Conley. The three. Drops in the three. 16 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Anthony. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And Conley drops them both. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Drummond to screen on Conley. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Towns. And it's Chicago with a board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Now here's Caruso from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Anthony with a bucket.
Really smooth, polished finish from the point guard Anthony, making that teardrop look all too easy.
DeRozan, a screen on Anthony. Here's White. DeRozan outside. Anderson against Caruso. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Anthony against White. Outside Warren. Pass to Anderson. Anthony outside. Over Drummond. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
To the inside. Out left to the wing. Takes a three. Warren with the rebound. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Conley with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Conley passes to Warren. And there's a pick. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance. Warren's got 6 here in the quarter.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Warren. And it's DeRozan missing. Minnesota has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Conley with the ball. Back to Anderson. Here's Warren. Towns a screen on DeRozan. Warren for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. Drives to the hoop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2, number 7.
The first free throw is good. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for White. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Outside Warren. Back to Conley. Up top Anderson. Here's Warren. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Vucevic, a screen on Conley. Outside LaVine. Offline with a 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley finds Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's LaVine for 3. Pure from three-point range. LaVine's got 6 in the quarter.
Look at the quickness from LaVine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after the
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Chicago Bulls.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dunk contest every year. The fans love it. I love it. So let's go.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Warren. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Warren's got 12.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Oh, great teamwork right there. Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Outside, Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Towns. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got his second bucket on the night. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Minnesota shooting just 37% so far in this one. Caruso against Anderson. Edwards with it. 13 points in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Conley. Oh, swiped away. To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Here's Towns. From 7. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Levine against Edwards. Pass to DeRozan. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Start it.
last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Conley finds Edwards. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Right side Warren. Clock at 6. Conley looking for an opening. It's tipped.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
And they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league. Top 10 in the NBA on the boards. Their bigs have used their length to seal the glass.
And you talked about how stout this club is. They take pride in how they play on the defensive end. Great communicators. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Anthony outside. Pass to Warren. Towns a screen on DeRozan. Warren. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan outside. Caruso with it. Anderson covers. Levine with it. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Edwards. Now here's Towns. He's guarded by Caruso. Kicks it out to Warren. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Warren. No good with the triple. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now Edwards to stop the drought. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
DeRozan outside. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Vucevic.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Pass to Warren. Back to Anthony. Towns, left side. Now here's Anthony. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Edwards outside. And another three from Minnesota.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. And he drives in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 22 points for him.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Mike Conley. What do you have there, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Here's Towns. And it's Chicago with a board.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Out to the right wing. Vucevic, a screen on Anderson. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And here is Morris, still without a bucket. Inside, Vucevic with a steal. Picked by Vucevic. There's the drive. There's the triple. Kept alive.
Minnesota foul. Monte Morris. First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their pass shooting, too. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Wiggins comes in for Warren, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Anderson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
It's Vucevic, high post. Here he goes. And Vucevic slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Back to Conley. There's the steal. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
Here's Anderson, yet to see a basket. Towns, a screen on Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for Conley. Towns for three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Dosunmu. Drummond to screen on Morris. Drummond passes to White. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond with the screen. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Morris sets a screen. Wiggins for three. Nails it from three.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. And the jam by Drummond.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Morris. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That free throw misses. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Dosunmu. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 16-7 run. Ball no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Outside White. Drummond with the screen. From deep. Fires in the triple. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards can't hit. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Drummond. Three-pointer. And they recover it.
Andre Drummond.
17 seconds left in the third. And Edwards, here we go. Anthony right side. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Chicago with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. They've got Dosunmu, Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Drummond in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Anthony, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Edwards. There's the 3. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Ball passes to Drummond. Stolen by Ingles. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anthony. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And here's White. Ingles defending. The 3 from Ball. Knocks down the triple. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
That one's good from Morris on the assist by Anthony.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball passes to White. Uses the glass on the layup.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Ingles finds Morris. Over Williams. Morris can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Williams in the post. Guarded by Morris. Offensive rebound. Here's Dosunmu. The floater. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Drummond with the block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Drummond to screen on Morris. There's Ball with a 3. Anthony grabs the board.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Ball against Morris. The baseline J. Again, the Bulls score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Edwards. Morris outside. Ingles, a screen on Ball. The kick out to Ingles. Launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Ball against Morris. Now Ball. Outside White. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Drummond. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Edwards goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Drummond passes to White. And the jam by Drummond.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Now here's Wiggins. Morris for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. White with it, pass the ball. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Right side Edwards. Shoots over to Sumu. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's White inside. Williams finds White. Over Anthony. And again, it's Chicago.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards. Wiggins outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. And Wiggins drops them both. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. White with a screen on Conley. Pass to DeSumo. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Towns a screen on White. Here's Towns. Fires from deep. No good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
DeSumo, the pass to White. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
When you got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. White against Edwards. Towns a screen on White. Outside Edwards. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Now here's Craig. There's Ball with a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Orange all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, T.J. Warren at the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
And so Warren nails them both. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Craig, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Towns finds Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Oh, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Now here's Ball. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
To the paint. Here's Warren. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Edwards against White.
Minnesota foul. Karl-Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe White. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
White hits them both. And here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on White. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range. Drains the triple.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
White against Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's White. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on White. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Drummond. White with it. Back to Drummond. Here's Ball. This one for 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Ball's got 8 here in this quarter.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against Minnesota.
Now here's Craig. Outside White. Jacks up a 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ball against Conley. Outside Warren. Launches a three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ball. White on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Craig with a screen on Anderson. Here's Dosunmu. Craig with it. Oh, and Towns with the block. Here's Conley. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.